Hello guys, it's been a while I made a video on this channel, so today I decided to update you guys with a video. And one of the reasons why you haven't heard from me though has been, well, probably because of the reason that trading hasn't been going well with me. I had to take a break and reassess myself, kind of something like that. So what I've been doing before was trying out different strategies, mostly indicator-based strategies to see what works out and what doesn't work. So, and in the process, there were strategies like if you watch my videos, like the magic strategy and the rest of the stuff. That was the worst strategy I ever tried. Although it was giving profit, when it gives profit, you know that you are really making money. You are really making profit. But when it started flop to flop, man, the losses were so unbearable. So I had to skip trading for a while and skip making video also. So in the, over the last couple of days, I decided to return back to trading, and I decided to go purely with price action. I don't use indicators. I don't use any indicators or whatsoever. No Fibonacci, no nothing. All that I use is purely price action. And as you can see, this is one of the results I'm showing you live here. These are the trades that are going on. I'm going to explain how I enter these trades for you. So although I'm still making mistakes though, but I think I'm kind of like I'm seeing the power of price action trading. And let me show you guys some of okay, this is one of the charts. Okay, let's start from the number one. The first trade here is Euro GBP. Let me show you guys how I enter this trade and how I plan to exit this trade. Okay, this is my Euro GBP charts. Then so price came down here to this point, and when I saw that it has come down here and gave what's it called, and it gave a P or a pin bar that that which shows that it was being rejected, and it was back here before. The most recent price action shows that it got rejected from this area here. So, and it came back here and it gave a pin bar. So what do you expect from this? When price gives so when price gives a pin bar like that at a at an area of support, this area is an area of support. So what I the only explanation, the only possible explanation is that there is a rejection there, and I enter the trade from there. This is one of the methods I use. I use the top mostly. I don't trade like this though, mostly though, but I decided to give this a try. But what I normally do is you look for a double top that is trying to form, then where a price got rejected before and price got back there, and gave a pin bar, I enter the trade in the direction of the pin bar. That's why I normally trade. I've been trading for a while now, and it's been going cool though. And let's see the second trade there. So I enter this trade. I'm going for a 1:2 risk or reward. So I'm going for a two times the reward to my risk. So the second trade is GBPCHF. So likewise the same thing, like this one of the trade I'm telling about. So price got to this point. It was rejected before as it was a rejected or resistant line. So it came back, it went down, it came back up to retest that same area, and it gave me a wonderful looking pin bar here. So I entered the trade at the close of that pin bar. That's basically, it's very, my trading is very as simple as this. So this is my first strategy. That is the first strategy I decided to go up with. Although I mean, is the first strategy I'm going with, and then there's another trading strategy that I used, which is the retracement strategy. So I'll show you. I think I have a trade going on with that strategy. So GBPCHF, that's how I enter the trade, and I'm going. Okay, let me show you how I plan to exit. Okay, this is where I plan to exit the trade, because this area, this down area like this, where my TP is, as you can see. the price action down there before looks kind of choppy. If you see it, it was a very long period of consolidation, and I don't intend to what's it called, I don't intend to let my trade go anything beyond that. I don't intend to, I'm not trying to be greedy here, so I rather take my profits from here. And if it goes down, fine. If it doesn't go down, fine. But this, at this point, is the point I, for my, I don't, it's not from, I'm not an experienced trader though, but from my analysis, I think the price may have issues causing this level. So this is where my take profit target is for now. So the next trade is what's it called, USD card. Let's see how I enter the trade. So USD card is likewise the same thing. Price got here before and got rejected, then it came back all the way back here, and it gave a pin bar. So at the close of that pin bar, I entered the trade. So I think my trade, I entered two trade before though, but my account was a bit shaky. I had issues with my account, so I was trying to protect my equity. So I closed that trade at 30 pips or 30 pips to profit or thereabouts. So the other one is still moving, and this is where I intend to take my profits at this point of rejection, the last price action. So that's why I intend to leave this market. And let's look for the next one. USD card, we're seeing USD card. Okay, this is AUD NSD, AUD NZD. So let's see. Okay, this is my retracement strategy. So price has been moving upwards, so then it started coming down. So price came to a point here. I don't know how my pen is not working. Okay, I'll get that fixed though. So it came down to this point where you are seeing my entry and stop loss now. So price came down to that point, and it, when I saw something that looks like what's it called, a a mother bar and all, I've forgotten the name of this, but I don't know their names though, but I don't know what they really mean. So you see this bullish candle here, this bullish candle that okay, let me try and use this. You see this bullish candle here, this bullish candle, the one that my business on top. So then another candle, a bearish candle formed, and this area, this where, as you can see the line here, this point is where the price came and got rejected. It was an area of support before it got broken, and price came back there. And it's at that same point that we got this inside bar, a bullish bar went up, it was going up, then what's it called, then a bearish bar formed immediately that did that did not pass the range of the first bar, that is the first bullish bar. So from what I from my analysis, since this is an area of it was an area of support before that got broken, now it should be like an area, it should serve like what's it called, a resistant area. So I place my sell stop below the candle, the bullish candle. So it's very dangerous if you enter immediately. So you have to wait to see if price will come down in your favor or it is going up. So I place my sell stop below the bullish candle, like here. This is where I enter the trade. So I enter two trades, then set my take profit to close at this point, my first take profit at this point, then my second take profit. Let's see how it go. Where okay, this is where I intend to get out of my second trade, but I move my stop loss to break even already. So when whatever happens with this trade, I don't really have a big serious business with this trade again. So I intend to let it run to this extent. So if it goes, then that will be very lovely trade for me. So I think that's all for now. So let me show you something. So you want to get all happy and be thinking that you've got a very lovely strategy. I've been trying out these things for some weeks now, and I've been trying out the varieties of what's it called, price action patterns or short patterns for over the last couple of weeks now. So let me show you the results. What my account has been suffering. Let me show you last month. You see, I'm down by almost $80. I made a loss of over $80 since last month. This is as a result of me trying to trade all the price action patterns in the market. You see, it's not the problem is not you, it's not like what's it called? The problem is not you trading. It's not that these patterns are not profitable, but you trying to trade everything is always a problem. It's always a problem. It is always and it will always ever remain a problem trying to trade everything, no matter how profitable everything is. You trying to trade everything is going to be a problem. Like, look for 2 or 3 things that work in the market and stick to them. That's just the rule. Everything works, indicators or clean charts, everything works in the market from what I've seen. But the problem is you as a trader trying to trade everything that works. It's not done. Today, a Fibonacci strategy may work out very fine, but tomorrow the loss that the Fibonacci strategy will give you could be something big. And then you trade a Fibonacci, and you trade the ascending triangle, and the the win you get from the ascending triangle today will not be enough to compensate for the loss you get for the Fibonacci. That's just how the whole stuff is. The loss we make in one strategy and the profit you make in the other strategy, the balance won't be good. You won't have a very good balance until you learn to stick to 1 or 2 strategies that work. So now from now on, I'll be sharing results of this strategy that I'm using. So I trade the daily time frame, so it will be very easy for me, and I won't have to make much videos. So I'll make like one or two, or once or twice in a week, to show you guys how the strategy is going for me, and whether it will remain a profitable strategy in the long run, or I may have to look for another strategy. Although I'm not going to look for another strategy, be it loss or winnings or losses, I'm going to report them here. So that being said, if you just look at your chart, try this strategy. I've been looking at my chart for the past couple of months of weeks now. Yeah, weeks passing, and this pin bar, inside bar, these two, a pin bar formed at an area of support or resistance, or an inside bar formed at an area of support or resistance. These are good entry signals. Just give it a try. Look at the charts, see what you get. Look at the recent, look at everything. Just look at it, see how it works. Look at different charts, and then compile your results. You can do your back test, anyhow you want to do your back test. Just do some back test, but make sure do not be biased with the back test though, because I can remember when I started trading, when I'm doing back test, I'm always biased to the winning side. I don't even want to look at the time I lost, the strategy loss. I don't normally look at them. So that being said, do your back test. If these strategies work for you, then that will be very great. And have a lovely day. Bye bye. And by the way, if you love the video, although forget about my English, I'm not my I'm not good at speaking though. So if you love my video though, if you got a little bit of what I explained, you can give me a thumb up and subscribe to the channel to see my price action clean chart practice. I call it clean chart there because I don't even use horizontal lines. Can you imagine? I'm not I don't use like I don't have the time to waste anymore. Once you come here and you see that this point is it is where price got rejected before. Why do I need to be using the line? Why do I need a line? I look at the most recent. I don't look back. I don't look back to that, or look back before I draw my before I draw my I know that this is where there was trouble before. This is where there was a fight between the bulls and the bears in the market. I don't do that these days, and it's lovely. It's lovely getting to know that I don't. Let's just say let's keep on trying. Let's see how the result goes. Um, have a lovely day.